The objectives are find the slope of a line given a graph and describe basically how to find the slope. The next slide is for notes. So we're gonna do that together. Can you guys see the screen that I'm sharing? Like, do you guys see my mouse moving around?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then on the top it says
Remind me to record. I hit the record button, so I'm good. I put that there so yeah, I don't forget. I've been forgetting a lot lately. That's what happens when you get old. Okay, so first thing, as far as notes are concerned. Let's check this line out. When you read or look at a graph, you always start on the left side and see, is this, pretend this is a ball. Is that ball going down or is it going up right now?
going down.
Right, so this line, that blue line, has a negative slope. Negative slope because it's going down. Okay. Okay, and then the next thing is this red line. So you always start on the left, right? We got left, right, in case you don't know your left from your right. There you go. Anyways, is this ball going up or is it going down? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Makai, is this ball going up or is this ball going down?
Up.
Yeah. All right, so let me change that to red. So this line has a positive slope. Oops. A positive, positive. Some days I just can't spell because it is going up. A lot of students get confused with whether lines are going up or down. And they're like, it's doing both. No, it's not. There's only one way to read a sentence. You read it from left to right. You read a word from left to right. You read a graph or a line from left to right. And this is called.
Isn't there countless ways to read?
Well, you could read a word backwards, right? But that's not. It would be gibberish.
Well, then that has to do with languages.
I think Chinese goes top to bottom, and I think Arabic they read right to left. I'm not 100% sure about that, but English. And what's weird is it doesn't matter if Chinese, Arabic, whatever, when they look at this line, they also know it's positive. So that is true across the entire planet. Math is the universal language on the planet. Everybody does it the same. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, I shared it with you guys. And now you guys try slide 7 and 8 real quick. And then I'll know if you understand. Daniel. All right, Daniel, fast forward to slide 7. Raphael, go to slide 7. Hopefully you guys took notes on slide 6. But the nice thing about having you guys take notes on this is I get to actually see if you take notes, right? Dun, dun, dun. And the answer is only Makai has taken notes so far. Well, never mind. Eduardo got it. Ricardo got it. Jocelyn got some notes. Jason got some notes. Cool. Let me write your name down, Jason, before I forget. 10, 11. We got 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, who am I forgetting? Kai, Deegan, Mateo. Got Mateo. Jason got Jason. Jocelyn. Daniel. Daniel, Eduardo. I'm missing somebody. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoot. Do. Okay, let me check question 7. I'm just gonna let you know, Deegan good, Makai good, Mateo good, Jocelyn good, Jason good. Seems like it might seem like it's too easy of a concept, but it is super important of a concept. Okay, so let me check slide 8. Makai good, Deegan good, Mateo good, Jason good. And how about 30 more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next part of the lesson. Yeah. So finish up slides 7 and 8. 30 seconds. Yeah. I'll be right back, by the way. I'm back. And I see 5 of you are done. Ready to move on, but we got 10 people, so that's only half. We need a little bit more than half. How many people finished slide 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Da. Ricardo, slide 7. So can you fix slide 7 real quick? Dun. And let me find the chat. Bam. Gerardo, there's the link to the assignment. We're all on either slide 7 or 8 right now. So I don't know what's going on. Huh. On slide 6, where you're at right now, Gerardo, on slide 6, that's the notes slide. And I forgot to hit pause. That's okay. It's going to let it keep on going. Dun, dun, dun. Now we got 7 people on slide 8, so a couple more, and then I think we'll be ready to move on. Looks good. Jason, Jocelyn, Deegan, Mateo, Eduardo, Makai, Daniel, your slide 8 looks good. So and oddly, almost all you guys' lines are almost identical. It's crazy. Like how close your lines are to each other. Your answers. Okay, slide number 9. This is where could you guys all go to slide 9 real quick? Because this is where it gets real. And you definitely need to pay attention. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay. We have 7 people on slide 9. Makai, Eduardo, Gerardo. One more slide forward. Slide to the right. And Eduardo, Rafael, slide to the right. You're going the wrong way. Slide 9. Slide. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you don't have to remind me to hit record because I'm recording. I forgot to hit pause last time. So things we know. First of all, that purple line. Does it have a positive slope or negative slope? Dun, dun. You could answer in the chat or you could turn on your mic to answer. Either way is fine. So let me ask the question again. Yeah. The purple line, is this a positive slope or a negative slope?
It's a positive.
Correct. Positive line has a, or sorry, purple line has a positive slope. If you're colorblind, I apologize because I don't know what else I could do. And then, needless to say, this black line has a negative slope. Black line has a negative slope. Okay. And then the definition of slope is just how steep a line is. That's it. Like you could talk about how steep your roof is. So basically steepness and slope have the same meaning. Now, how do you find slope? How to find slope. I show you. So you take the 2 points on the line and you're going to make what we call a slope triangle between the 2 points. I'm going to use 2 different colors just to make it very obvious. You do not have to use 2 different colors unless you want to. Actually, it's notes, so go ahead. Step 1, make the triangle. That's called the slope triangle. And then rise. Oh, hit this button right here. And then watch this. Rise, slash, run. The rise is the blue part. Run is the red part. Okay. And so, and then you just count how many boxes. So how many boxes is that, Ricardo, for the blue line? Da-da. You still with
Wait, what?
the blue line? How How long is that blue line?
Uh,
How many boxes?
2.
Does it 2? So you write a 2 right there. Oh, let me change that to blue. My bad. So bam. Okay. So the rise is 2. And the run is, let's go with, dig in. How long is this red line? All you gotta do is count the boxes. How many boxes? Dig in. Are you still counting? Is dig in here? I can't tell. 7. Actually, it's 8. You're like one off. Not too bad though. 1, 2, 3. Because it gets kind of hard to count right there.
Mm.
Real close. 7 is real close. 8. Dun-dun. So then you make a fraction. 2 over 8. Oops. Hit this button. If you want your fraction to look pretty, hit this button right here. Then 2/8. And you can reduce that. Slope almost always is a fraction. Well, never mind. Let me repeat that. Slope always is a fraction. So because it's a fraction, reduce it and yeah. Okay. Now watch this. When I draw my slope triangle, I always draw my triangle above the line. Let me undo that. The reason I do that, it really doesn't matter, but the reason I do it above every time, because it's consistency. The more times you do something a certain way, the better you get at it. Voila. Now, this one's going to be different. Watch this. Up is positive. If you find yourself moving up, that's positive. Down is negative. And then if you move right, that is positive. If you move left, that is negative. Which it looks like you guys grasp that concept very well based on how well you're plotting points. So you guys tell me, when I go this way, hold on, let me change the thing to, bam, okay. Am I moving up or am I moving down? When I go from here to there. Is that up or down, guys? From here to here. I know you guys are writing, but it'd be nice if somebody answered the question. In the chat, on your mic, it don't matter to me. Basically what I'm asking is this a positive 2 right here or is this negative 2? Which
Negative.
way? You start from, perhaps I'm not doing a good job explaining. Watch the ball. Is the ball going up or down?
Down.
Actually, it went up. Because it went up, that's going to be a positive 2. Now watch the ball this time. Is it moving left or is it moving right? Dun, dun, dun. Let's go with Mateo. Is it moving? Did I move left or right? So it was here, and then it's going this way. Is that left or right?
Left.
Cool. So because it's left, my answer is going to be negative whatever. Or negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5. Let me change
Negative 2 over 5 and 2 over negative 5 are the same.
Correct. So if you draw your triangle below, that is exactly what you would get. So I will. It's part of what I'm going to explain, Daniel. So hit this button. You always write this phrase, rise over run. equals, and then we got a 2 over -5 is the slope. And then, like Daniel was saying, if I erase all this and draw my triangle below instead of above, we'll get the exact same answer. That and that, which is what Daniel was saying, that the two fractions are the same. So, but watch this. This time, if I start here, the ball is going down, so that would be a -2. And then here, it's going to the right, so that would be a +5. So if you do it that way, you still get the same answer. Those fractions are equal to each other. Whoops. -2 over +5. And last thing for notes, guys, last thing. So like I said, we know that the slope of the black line is negative. So you can either have 2 over -5 or -2 over +5. Either answer is correct. And then just for last note, this is a very important concept. -2 over 5. You can't see that. Is the same. They are identical to -2 over, or +2 over -5, which is the same as that. The best way to write a fraction is like, oh, mother dookie, is like mother. There, the last way. So these are all acceptable, but the best possible way to write a negative fraction is to put the negative right in the middle of the fraction. Bam. That's a lot of notes. Sorry about that, but this is super important concept. Yeah. Okay, let's fast forward to the next screen. We'll do this next one together. And then I'll let you guys try the others on your own. Da-da-da. So same thing, gonna draw the triangle. It doesn't matter to me if you use the same color or different colors. I'm just doing different colors to make it perfectly obvious. And then we're gonna write rise over run equals. Let's go with Eduardo. What's the rise? Dun, dun, dun. 2, correct, and it is a +2. Oh, mother dookie, wrong color. That's the problem with trying to use colors, is then it takes longer to do it. So that's why I'm saying it's optional. You can use the same color. And let's go with Ricardo. The run, which is the red part. How
3.
long? 3, good. And then you just do rise, which is blue. 2 over 3, and that is already reduced. So you don't have to reduce it. Students always ask this, or if it's upside down, it is absolutely wrong. So, but this is day 1 of the lesson. It's okay if you get it wrong, right? Because we're gonna practice again next time I see you, and then we'll practice again the next time. So if some of your answers are upside down today, it's okay. Just fix it, and then eventually you get better and better and better. All right, slides 11, 12, 13 are now open. And in case you are wondering, we're almost done. Yeah, there's only 19 slides total, so. Just always pay attention. Like this one has a negative slope, so there has to be a negative somewhere in your answer, one negative sign. So fraction needs have one negative sign somewhere. It could be top, it could be bottom, it could be right in the middle, but it has to have one negative sign, okay?
Mr. Mead,
Yeah.
and how do you do like the slash thing, like the to go beneath, like to go for like as a fraction?
Let me show you that again. So you hit this button right here.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
forgot about that.
And then rise, then you hit the slash, which is the same button as the question mark button on the keyboard. Bam. Or watch this, Ricardo. As soon as you hit this button, you notice another thing pops up right here.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Bam. So there's the fraction button right there.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, thank you.
2, 3. So that's there's a couple ways to do it. Oh, nice. -1/5. Good job, Eduardo. Good job, Makai. Raphael's good. Just make sure you put a negative sign somewhere. The best way is to have it in the middle, like Eduardo did it. Jason looks good. Let's see. Deegan, Jocelyn, Gerardo. Are you guys still working on slide 10? Dun, dun, dun. Nice. 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 Jocelyn, I don't know if that comment that I just sent you on slide 10 makes sense, but hopefully. Okay. A lot of you are putting that negative sign right in the middle of the fraction, which that is awesome, because that's the best way, the best location for the negative sign. Not on the top, not on the bottom, but right in the middle. So yeah, real good job. Always makes teachers happy when we know that you. Okay, I should probably say this out loud, so that's why I hit the record button. Slope is a fraction. If you can divide the top number by the bottom number, go ahead and do that. That's option 1. If you can't divide them, but you can reduce them, option 2 is reduce. If you can't divide or reduce, you just leave it like that. Okay, So these are tougher. If there are no points on the line, first thing you have to do is find some usable points on the line. You need a minimum of 2, at least 2 points. That's it. Okay, and let me show you. It has to be exactly in the corner of a box. So here is one. See how it's right in the corner of the box? And then that one. Sometimes it's really difficult to see. And then once you find the 2 points, then you do it exactly the way you have been doing it. Make the mother dookie. Make the slope triangle is what we call this. Bam. And then you just count. Okay. And points, usable points. Usable points have to be exactly in the corner of the box. If any of you have ever done like shooting of guns and you know the crosshairs, you could think of that phrase too, crosshairs. Some of you played video games, you know what crosshairs are? Like a scope, rifle scope. Yeah. Bam. And there's 2 more problems after this, and then you're done, I think. Yep. I got to unlock it for you though. 1, 2, bam. No, 4 more problems. My bad. I lied. All right, and that is it. So can you finish 4 problems in 6 minutes? If not, it's okay. You guys did really good. What you have accomplished today is good.